Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Weiss Earth Science Museum's Collections Lab. I'm Scott Schaefer, the Collections Manager, and what we're doing today is showing you a little bit about my favorite part of being a Collections Manager. Sort of favorite part. We work with a lot of collections that get donated. Some are older, some are better annotated or stored differently than others. Right now, around the lab, it's a mess. That's the way it is when you acquire specimens, depending on how they've been stored. Behind me on this rack, you can see how many of the boxes look when they come to the museum. It's not always a pretty sight. I have boxes that are splitting, some that are partially labeled, and I have to go through all of these to decide what's part of our museum's mission to save, what belongs elsewhere, what is scientifically valuable or good for display. So these are boxes that are partially crumbling I have to go through. On this cart in front of us here are some of the things that I have already sorted. This crate has specimens with annotations from the Geologic Survey, black markings with white numbers. So these will be returned to the survey. The person who donated this was a geologist and professor, and some of the specimens that they worked with were on loan. We want to make sure that these get back where they need to be. Other samples back here are ones that I will be accessioning to our collections, including ones from various granitic bodies, volcanic materials in the state, and Wisconsin's oldest rock is part of this collection, so I'm really excited to have that. But back here is kind of that Christmas feeling. We're coming up on the holiday today. I get to unpackage all of these amazing specimens, and what we have in this area is an old Ward's collection, a company that makes scientific kits for teaching. This one probably dates from the 1950s. There's a few ways I can tell that. The type of box it's stored in, the numbering, the way it's sorted, and as you can see unpackaging these, the newspapers that they are in are old. Very old. I'm going to unwrap this section just to give you an idea of kind of how fun it is to unpackage these. Get on here, we have samples of granitic rock, all numbered by the way, and now we have the corner unwrapped to see the date. This is the Minneapolis Sunday Tribune, dated May 30th, 1954. So it gives you an idea of how long these have been packaged. And so, as a collections manager, that's the fun part. This is the messy part, and sometimes it's just dirty, but if you're not getting dirty, you're not having fun. So it just gives you a little idea of my world, unpacking specimens for the collection. That's all I have for you for today. Thanks for joining me, and we look forward to seeing you again sometime on our YouTube channel or other social media posts.